We're lucky enough to have Oprah's all-time favourite guest, Tererai Trent, here in Australia for a homewares launch where the proceeds go straight back to her foundation. Born into an impoverished rural village in Zimbabwe, Dr. Tererai Trent is living proof that dreams can come true. Forbidden to attend school, married off at 11 to a violent man, she had 3 children by the time she was 18. Hope would have seemed like the furthest thing from her mind, but Tererai had a quiet determination to break the cycle of poverty.
I mean, there's so much of your story to tell and it's hard to know where to start.
I met a woman who would change my life. I was in my early 20s. She came to the village and she asked me one question that no one had asked me before. What are your dreams? Wow. And I'm looking at this woman and thinking, me, Tererai, poor, me, black woman, marginalized, I'm supposed to dream? You must be kidding me. But I think it was the way she kept on looking at me and nudging me and asking, what are your dreams? And I told her I wanted to go to America. I wanted to have an undergraduate degree, a master's and a PhD. When I told her, she used this word, tinogona, which means it is achievable. Your dreams are achievable. And I ran to my mother and I said, oh, I met a woman who truly made me believe I can achieve my dreams. And you know, sometimes women or anyone or a child or anyone facing challenges in their lives, they just need that one person who can look into their eyes and say, I see you, I believe in you. And I needed that as a woman who was so, I didn't have any education at all. So my mother said, Tererai, if you believe in what this stranger has said to you, please write down your dreams and bury them. The word bury and plant in my language are the same. And bury them deep down under the ground.
So you actually wrote them down and buried them?
Oh yeah, I did. When I showed my mother what I had written for my dreams, remember I had only 4. And she said, my mother then said, your dreams will have greater meaning when they are tied to the betterment of your community. Because she said, this is what gives meaning. This is what gives purpose in our lives. When we connect our personal dreams and our personal goals to the greater good, we find joy.
Tererai had one last dream, and that was to give back by building a school to educate the girls of her village. Tererai's life changed when Oprah brought her onto the show and she was crowned Oprah's all-time favourite guest. Then, the ultimate random act of happiness, Oprah surprised her with $1.5 million to start the school.
What's one thing you'd love to say to all the women out there that may be second-guessing themselves and not taking chances?
Never be silenced. Reclaim your voice and believe in your dreams. And I always say to women, think about your personal dreams and think about how they can impact humanity, because that's the reason why we are here on earth.
Tererai embodies what all women should be. We should all have dreams. We should all be able to achieve things, stand up for ourselves and be strong, proud women. And a year ago I had the dream to do a homewares range, and I'd always wanted to give back using my creativity because Oprah had inspired me many years ago. And because Tererai was Oprah's all-time favourite guest, I felt like it was like such a sign and such a full moment because Oprah's given me so many amazing opportunities. I thought, I'm just going to give her everything I make. So it was just like a quick decision, and I've never regretted it. I'm very excited to be giving her everything I make for the range.
If you'd love to support Tererai's charity, head to tererai.org. If you enjoyed that video, don't forget to like and subscribe so that we can keep you up to date with all our latest content.